in there. And most of my groceries come from ALDI's. Hummus, organic hummus, which is delicious. I get these 20 grams of yogurts from, get the packs from Target. I get the ground beef from ALDI's, and they're organic chicken breasts. This one is sliced from ALDI's. Blueberries and raspberries in here for my lunch. I get these pasteurized eggs from ALDI's. And I got artisan lettuce here to make a bit of salad with my grilled chicken cutlets. And then here I keep my cilantro and my spinach, which I love to put in my salad. Also, I get the diced carrots, shredded cabbage, and the salad cucumbers. Get those sprouts, and I got these cherry tomatoes at ALDI's. That's all I'm gonna do for my salad. And I get these amazing breads from ALDI's. And they're sourdough breads. ALDI's. Turkey, organic, from Simply Nature. Those at ALDI. All the Simply Natures you get at ALDI's. I always keep some Spanish olives so I can put in my beans. I always get sofrito to put in my beans. And this, I get this amazing cheese from ALDI's. It's so good. Get that from ALDI's. And this butter, this Irish butter. I also get it from ALDI's. And I got some fresh diced garlic. I got some jelly for my peanut butter sandwiches that I love. And I get this sugar-free ketchup. Get it, you can get that anywhere, even Walmart has it. I just have a bunch of frozen fruits for my smoothies. I make my own smoothies. I keep a bunch of sofrito here. I usually get like 3 or 4 at a time, and I get them at Spanish places, Spanish supermarkets like Bravo's. Sometimes Walmart has them. In a Spanish neighborhood. I get these pepper and onion blend. I throw those in my ground beef for flavor with my sofrito and salt and pepper and a bunch of other seasonings. I'll show you how I season my ground meat so it can have a lot of flavor. I get these frozen sweet potatoes, sprouts, and the frozen corn as well. Yeah. So I get these organic Goya beans from the Spanish Bravos, the Spanish supermarket, and these amazing coffees from ALDI's, and they're so good, and it's real coffee. And I got chia seeds here. I got the sea salt. I get these chickpeas from ALDI's. I usually throw ground meat in there, and I get these organic Italian noodles from ALDI's as well. These are really good, and they're supposed to be like really high quality. So, and I get them for like $3. And I get the tuna, the chunk light tuna from ALDI's as well. And I also get their pink salmon. And I make salads with that. And sometimes I like to do the spaghetti with sauce. So I'll throw some ground meat in there. Instead of meatballs, I just do the ground meat. And I get the organic ones from ALDI's. And I have avocado oil that I cook with, or olive oil, and I get both of these at ALDI's. And I keep lots of water, spring water, at least 2 or 3 packs. And I just, sometimes I cook with the beef broth, bone broth, or the chicken. I get both at ALDI's and they're both organic. I try to stay organic, gluten-free, and I stay minimal in what I eat. Yeah, and I keep some brown sugar here with olive oil and my little coffee powder for a single. And most of my seasonings come from ALDI's, and most of them are organic seasoning, except for my Spanish seasoning, the Goya and the Sazon. Those are not organic, but I can't live without those. So yeah, and then my sprays, I got the olive oil spray and the avocado spray, and they're both organic. And that's the seasonings that I use. I don't really use, I do use turmeric, the smoked paprika, the garlic, the onion powder, the cumin. That's what I use as adobo. That's enough. I usually mix that with some brown sugar, and I make my own paste. Over here, I have all my meats, and this is the meats my daughter and I. This is what we like. The ground beef, either 85% lean or 93% lean. Either one is fine. The pink salmon. So we try to have that at least once or twice a week. The chicken breasts, or either the breast or the thin slice, either or is fine. We do both. And I usually will make like a whole chicken, and that will last us at least 2 days. And that's really all the meat. Steak is way too expensive. Once in a while I'll get a steak. I usually get it at ALDI's, and it's usually this brand right here. But we're looking at like 15-16 bucks for 2 little steaks. But yeah, that's one of our treats whenever we feel like eating steak. But ground beef is just as good. So here I keep my avocados and my sweet potatoes that I usually bake, and onions, red onions, and then McIntosh apples that I love, and organic bananas. And then for snacks, I have a little basket with snacks here, and that consists of jalapeno beef sticks, peanuts, sunflower seeds, or pistachios. These bars, we get them at ALDI's as well. So yeah, that's what and we do get chips from ALDI's that are just potatoes, just made out of potatoes and sea salt, but those are gone. When with that hummus here, those were gone. So next time I'll show you those. So this is my breakfast. So I have 2 eggs, avocado, a banana, blueberries, cilantro leaves, and spinach leaves. And then I threw this everything but the bagel on top of my eggs and avocado for a little flavor and a little bit of salt and pepper. That's my breakfast. Yeah, protein and lots of fibers, and you get some greens in there. Yeah, that's my breakfast. It's about 8:30 in the morning. I'm ready to eat this. So I'm at work, but this is the espresso that we buy here for us. And then I just use this Califia organic with almond milk creamer. It's just brown sugar, and I get these at Sprouts, and they come in a lot of flavors, and they're so creamy and so good, delicious. And I usually have this tea in the middle of the day. Yum. Spreading order. My coffee, guys. I'm at work, so my coffee, my breakfast. Yeah. So good. From, I believe these are from Navy, and then I have this linen shirt from The Gap, and then I have my little black loafers that I love so much from Zara. So I have a baked potato with ground meat, 93% lean. I throw in sofrito, adobo, sazon, salt and pepper, a fajita mix, which is onions and peppers, and a little bit of cumin, a little bit of ground garlic and onion. Yeah, and this is my lunch. Then I'm gonna have the other half of the avocado that I saved from this morning. And then for dessert, I'm gonna have a little dark chocolate bar for dessert. These are from ALDI's. Yep, that's my lunch. That's my lunch. I'm ready to chop. So good, so healthy, so much protein, so much fiber. And yeah, that's my lunch. So here I am taking my walk after my lunch. So I usually take a walk after my heaviest meal. So I'm at work, so I have to take it after lunch. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm taking my, so sunny out here, so hot. In Florida, it's not even funny how hot it is. It has to be almost 90, and it's only 12:30 in the afternoon. So I had my breakfast at 8:30, and I had my lunch at 12:30. Just finished eating my lunch. So I usually give myself a 12-hour window. So I'll start eating at 6 in the morning, and which will be I will have to start off with water and coffee. And then at 8:30 my breakfast, 12:30 my lunch, and then I'll eat my dinner before 6. This is the pan I'm going to use. And I am going to put it on high heat for a little bit. I'm going to throw the frozen fajita mix. We are making the organic ground beef, 93% lean. And I'm also putting in these
cilantro leaves. The mix. I just threw some avocado cooking spray on top of it. Spoon of sofrito. Tablespoon of sofrito. One big spoon.